This video is going to be about looking at student scores, looking at the targets, looking at the claims, and kind of seeing what, as a whole, how your class did. So I'm going to click on my bookmark to the Smarter Balanced Login. If you want to know how to do a bookmark to the Smarter Balanced Login, there's a video on that in the same folder that you found this video in. So I'm going to open that. And then I'm going to click on Online Reporting System because we're looking at the scores. Now I already signed in, so it's going to take me directly here. You're probably going to have to sign in. There is a video on retrieving student results. I think I named it How to Download Student Scores. So you can see that video. It's also in the same folder. But today we're going to look at score reports. So click on Score Reports. Make sure you change Smarter Balanced ICA to Smarter Balanced Summative. Make sure that you're on the year that you want. We have scores from 2014-15 and we have scores from 2015-16. So I want to look at 2015-16. And then down here, it's going to say English Language Arts and Math. Your numbers might be different than mine because mine are showing all the schools. So you may or may not see all of this depending on which school you're at. So we're just going to pick grade 6, and I want to look at all of the students in grade 6 from one site. So I click on the percent proficient, and that's going to take me to a new window, and then I can pick which school I want. And again, you may only see one school here. I'm going to just look at Lady of Lourdes. Now, for the intents of this presentation, we're not dealing with teachers. So you want English Language Arts. If you wanted to switch over to math, you could. If you wanted to switch your grade, I think we said 6th grade, so make sure that's the grade, that's correct. And then change teacher to student. Change teacher to student. We don't have anything under roster, so you don't even worry about roster. And teacher is a whole different presentation. And then you're going to look at the subject, and you're going to look at the current administration. Now there is the option to look at trend, but again, that's a subject of a different video. So click on View, and now you can see all of the students in 6th grade. Is kind of a smaller class, but you can see all of the students in 6th grade. You can see their SSID number, you can see their scale score, and you can see their achievement level. If you click on the student, if you click on one of these boxes, it will take you to a report just specifically for that student. Again, that is for a different video. Now let's go. So this is just big picture stuff. This is who's in your class and what score they got. If you wanted to download this, you simply go up here to Export, click on Export. It's gonna export an Excel doc with just this information in it right here. Now we're going to go back to Lady of Lourdes, and remember, check all of this. So we said we were language arts, we said we're grade 6. We don't want teacher at this time, we want student. So make sure you're on student, current admin. And this time we want to look at the claims. And then, so we change that to claims, click on view. Now notice that this legend is right here. Below standard has this exclamation point, at or near has this gray and white box, and above standard has a check mark. So this gives the teacher a bird's eye view of what claims students are doing well in and what claims students are struggling in. So it looks to me like the students did well in research, and and that might be because they did research right before they took this test. So it looks like they're struggling a little bit in the reading achievement category. So this is something that this teacher needs to know. It's just really good information for this teacher to know. All right, now we're going to go back to Lady of Lourdes. And now we're back to the same dialog. Remember that we're changing teacher to student. And now we're going to look at the targets. So the targets are the targeted standards that are in each of the claims. And to keep current administration, click on view. And this tells the teacher what targeted claims the students did well on relative to the test as a whole and relative to proficiency. So students in this class did well on reading for key details in compared to the test as a whole, but not so well compared to proficiency. So that's just what that means. It's a little confusing, but basically, even though compared to the rest of the kids in your class that took the test and they all kind of did similar, and then they did it, but wasn't proficient. This one, determining word meanings, they did well in both categories. So that's what you're looking for as far as, okay, they're getting this. This one, I think that they're almost there, but they're not quite at proficiency. So they're getting it, but they're not quite there. This one, they're there. And then this just simply means that there wasn't enough on this particular test to make a decision. That star just means there wasn't enough information. So this page tells your teacher, really, these are your key, important targets that you need to be focused on. And this is how they did. Then if you want to go back, you go right back here, and that is it for this video. The only thing I could add on this is at any time on any of these, if you wanted to put that into an Excel, you just simply go to export, click on export, and then wherever that download comes, it's going to show you in an Excel doc. It's going to give you that same information. Thank you. If you have questions, make sure you let me know.